What is up guys? Today pag-uusapan naman natin ang column design. So column design, rule of thumb, design tayo dito ng square column and rectangular column. Then again, disclaimer lang ulit, this is only for preliminary design and i-verify natin based on the actual loads or demand yung magiging final size natin dapat. Alright, starting off with the square column. So for the minimum size ng ating square column, meron tayo ditong 250 by 250 mm for bungalow. So this is only for residential. Now as per NSCP, 300 mm yung minimum required for special moment resisting frame or SMRF. This is against seismic. Now for residential, 250 by 250 is a common practice, which is okay na rin ito dahil bubong lang naman yung kine-carry nila. Now imagine meron tayo ditong bungalow. Say again, 250 by 250 yung ating minimum column. Now what if magiging 2-story na yung ating building? Now for 2-story, again, dun sa second floor na part, ikakopy lang natin yung 250 by 250 dahil bubong lang naman yung kine-carry niya. And then for the bottom naman, add lang tayo ng 50 mm on both. So magiging 300 mm by 300 mm naman na yung magiging size ng ating column dun sa ground floor. Now pwede mong gawin 300 by 300 dito sa baba, 250 by 250 sa taas para makasave tayo kahit papano. Or pwede mo rin naman gawing 300 by 300 all throughout. Wag na wag mo lang gagawing 250 by 250 yung buong building. Now for 3-story naman, again yung top floor 250 by 250, yung second floor dahil may binubuhat pa siyang upper floor magiging 300 by 300, and then yung nasa baba naman another plus 50 tayo, so magiging 350 by 350 yung ating bottom column. Okay, so ganito, pwede mo ulit gawin na 350 by 350 all throughout from ground floor to top floor, or pwede rin naman na 350 hanggang second floor, then mag-change ka ng size dun sa upper floor. Now aesthetically speaking, pangit talaga tignan no kapag ka nagpapalit yung size. Now kung sa cost naman kasi ang pag-uusapan natin, mas makakatipid tayo, and structurally okay pa naman yung ganito. Next naman is yung rectangular column. Now yung minimum size naman natin for rectangular column, copy lang natin yung 250 by 250 nung square column natin kanina, then dun sa isang side mag-add 50 tayo, then dun sa isang side mag-minus 50 naman tayo. So the minimum for bungalow and residential again, 300 by 200 is okay. Alright, so kung papansinin natin, magiging 3:2 yung magiging ratio natin para dito sa ating rectangular column. Now again, for the bungalow, 300 by 200 mm. For the 2-story, 300 by 200 yung top floor again. And yung sa baba naman, mag-add naman tayo dito ng plus 50 again. Now this time, sa isang side lang tayo mag-add. Now dun sa 300, yung longer side yung pag-aadan natin. So magiging 350. And then again, yung ratio natin na 3:2. So mag-times lang tayo ng 2/3 dun sa longer side. Then magiging approximately 235 naman yung shorter side. Now for 3-story naman, again yung top floor 300 by 200, yung second floor magiging 350 by 235 dahil ang kine-carry nito ay yung top floor plus yung bubong, and then yung bottom floor naman natin, again plus 50 tayo dito. Plus 50 again dun sa longer side only, so 350 plus 50 magiging 400. Then yung ratio natin na 3:2, multiply lang tayo dito ng 2/3, then magiging approximately 270 naman yung shorter side. So alright, ito po ang ating column rule of thumb. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video ito, please like, share, at comment ko na rin kung anong nagustuhan mo sa video ito. And also, don't forget to follow. Thank you.